Hello, hello, hello. I am, sorry I ran a little later than I said I was going to be on, by about half hour, so I apologize for that. But here I am. I am not the best at keeping track of time on the planet, and I know that. So, when it comes to estimating time, also not great. So I had a little bit off on my estimate about what today would look like. But here I am. We're going to do part 2 of Need to Know. Which, part 1 was the Burning Blooms, part 2 is Need to Know. The Talana quest in the Forbidden West. I also did not end up swapping my mods. I'm just getting everything set up on my computer. It takes a few minutes here. Alright, got it up on my computer now. So probably just do Need to Know now, and then I gotta go do something after this, and then I'll be back on later tonight as well. Is the aim. Hopefully that will work out, but I am kind of like leading the other thing, and sometimes it goes long, and it doesn't have a designated end time. So, we'll see how that goes. I like don't have to be there, but I also kind of do. It's weird, but yeah. Alrighty. Okay. Got that up. And I just feel like my hands get slippery on controllers after a little bit, and I hate that feeling. Let's go find Talana. I did not mod my weapons yet. We're just gonna see how this goes without them. I just have the mods on my bow, and everything else is naked. It's ultra hard. How bad can it be? Fireclaw and Tide Ripper and a bunch of humans that are gonna murder me because I had problems enough with them on lower difficulty. But I was like way lower level, so it's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. It's all gonna go just peachy. We'll just let the trapper take all the hits. Just feels right. Alright. What are you guys doing out here? Wait, was there seriously... Did I just... Okay, yeah, I did. Cool. Yeah, it is me. What's up, buddy? Do you have a death wish, Talana? Hi, I'm right here. I'm behind you. Behind you. Hey, right? See? Okay.
Thornmarsh. Quite a sight, isn't it?
Hello, boy.
Never thought I'd find myself this deep into Nock territory.
Have you run into any trouble?
I've been keeping my head down. Had to duck into the swamps a couple of times to avoid Tanakh patrols.
Well, I'm here now, so spill it.
Wait, did I do a Borat voice and just not even...
Like I said before,
Probably.
he helped me put a stop to a hunter-killer machine out in the wilds. At first, he thought I was just another hunter from the lodge who only cared about the biggest machine trophy. And I thought he was just a grouchy hermit living in the woods.
He is.
But then he trusted me with the truth. Told me how the Red Raids took everything from him. Seeing that
That's everyone's
side
story,
of him,
Talana.
I don't know. Changed things.
You love him.
Noble who's never left the city, except for to fight
I might,
machines,
yeah.
is what it is.
And why did you part ways?
Very sad. Okay.
He told me how he failed to save the woman from his past. I told him how I made peace with my father and brother's deaths. He realized he needed to do the same. on his own.
I know. Are you okay?
When we searched that Red Raid's battlefield together, you said he'd lost someone close to him there. I thought you meant a fellow soldier.
She was. Women aren't allowed to serve in the Karja army, but Nessa disguised herself so she could. Amadis kept her secret. When he left to come out west, he promised he'd send word that he was alright, but his letter never came.
So you set out to find him.
Yeah.
When you do, I'll have words for him for
Let's
leading
take
us on this wild
one
goose
of the characters that the lesbians have latched onto the hardest and
Amadis thought Nessa died on the
make her fail the Bechdel
When he
test
learned
the
that
worst.
the Tanakh took prisoners back west, he kept
So
going.
guess what happened here?
So I guess now we find this
I don't know if I
prison.
pronounced that right. I only
did
ever
some
read
scouting
words,
while
I
I
don't
was
say
waiting.
them
I
out
think I
loud.
might have found the way.
Lead on then.
But you know what I'm talking about. Basically, her entire character's
think Nessa might
existence
still be
is
alive?
centered
I
around
doubt it.
a
Any
man,
Karja prisoners
and she betrays her entire personality that was established in the first game.
And
That's what
what's
happened here.
Amadis after?
I think he just needs to know.
Just needs to know. Do we know what the real world location is to this? Because isn't that right up there is a actual famous movie theater, right? Okay, let's prep for this.
That's him!
That fire claw's right on his heels.
He's no match for it alone. Come on! We've got your back!
I mean, she does. Jury's out for me.
Not now! More ammo coming your way!
How did all of those miss? That was the worst.
Nice one! That had to hurt!
Well, it's not. While it's still burning, we'll let that damage hit it, even though it's not gonna do great damage. It's still free damage. I wish they would give you the ammo you were using. Wow. Ultra hard. Ultra hard. At least in my power shots. Oh well. I swear to God, this is my ultra hard playthrough. Did I even take damage? No. Thanks for the free traps, buddy. Yeah. Let's steal some stuff first. You might be a Karja trapper, but I'm a elite stalker Karja trapper armor, buddy. So suck on that. Yep. Also, Milu is absolutely here, and his chances of killed by her are low, but not zero. I had to, sorry. Never zero. I imagined her just like actually sneaking along watching this whole thing play out. It's her lone light moment. Or whatever that settlement. Little light, lone light, you know what I'm talking about. It's also very tragic how little of Milu we got, but how much she won our hearts in the moments we did. I just want to get rid of all of his hard work. Thank you to the dev that gave me all these supplies. I need more supplies on top of my literal 10,000 sparkers. Like, give me more, please. I have over 10,000 sparkers. It's a problem. I can't not hoard in games. It's just like... It all goes back to the trophy for getting 100,000 gold in Skyrim is what it is. I focused on getting that trophy first, and everything else happened along the way. Yes. Yes. Oh man, when we go into this conversation, am I going to lose my power shots? Because that would be a very sad thing. Oh well.
Alana,
You were supposed to let me know you were okay.
I was going to send the message right after I crossed into the desert with an Oseram caravan. But when it became clear that the tunnel had collapsed behind us, I figured the only thing I could do was press on. Seeing as you found a way out here, however, clearly I was wrong. I'm sorry. The last thing I wanted was to worry you.
Wait, which line?
So, you must be Amatis.
And you must be Aloy. Talana's told me a lot about you. And I guess you must know about me.
A little. We know you're headed for the rot. But where are you hoping to find
Rot.
A clue. Or a shred of one. Anything about Ness's
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe she died on the battlefield. Or maybe she wasted away in that prison. Either way, I have to know.
Talana, you don't love him, you're just projecting your trauma.
Talana told me about you and Nessa during the Red Raids. That you kept her secret.
We were both assigned to the Southern Spear Division. Our orders were to push into Tanuk territory through the tunnel. She was proud to serve the Sundom at first. But as the atrocities mounted, we both saw the raids for what they were.
And the two of you grew close?
We did what we could to protect innocent lives. It felt like we were the only ones who objected to the slaughter. And yes, we were close. Until the Battle of the Burning Blooms.
What happened at the Battle of the Burning Blooms?
I had intel that the Tanuk forces were greater than we had anticipated. I tried to convince my commander to halt the attack. He was a drunken lout. And when I threatened to reveal his incompetence to Karja High Command, he pulled a knife on me.
Howdy, welcome back, Remy.
So I killed him.
In self-defense.
You just missed a very, very, very quick Fireclaw fight.
But I thought at least...
And then I stole all this
still
guy's
save
traps.
Nessa. I was too late. By the time I got to the battle, the fields were already burning. The soldiers slaughtered and missing. What's more, the commander I had killed...
What you don't know is
fell
Nil
from
did
no
most of
house.
that.
They put a bounty on my head. I've been on the run ever since.
The Red Raids are long over. Sun King Avad would pardon you if he knew...
The Sun King can't help me.
A pardon from Avad won't stop bounty hunters eager to claim their prize.
He still would be better behind the walls of Meridian than out in the wilds. But...
So...
Talana. What a blessed
Sounds
experience.
like
I
the
love
two of you
spiders.
had
I have a
adventure
tattoo of a spider.
out in the wilds.
Claw Striders, a hunter-killer, mercenaries, a shell snapper. Nothing could get in her
What
way.
kind of spider was
The
it?
scruffy hermit in the woods certainly tried.
That was foolish of him, in hindsight.
Nil seems to be doing fine. Like, Who's really going to be bounty hunting that? Most of the Eclipse are dead. I think that's a lie he told. And he really did some gross nastiness that people have a right to be chasing him down for, because it just doesn't line up. Dude's shady as hell. Oh no! Did you squish it, or did it get away, or did you relocate it?
Well, we're here now. So let's head to the rot.
I can't ask you to come with me. I feel bad enough you've come this far.
I didn't come all this way just to leave you now. We'll see this through together.
I know better than to try to talk you out of it. Come then. The rot's not far. The rot's along the shore. But we'll have to stick to
at
the
least
woods
it'll
till we
eat
get
other
soon.
things that are annoying.
How did you find it?
I overheard a Tanuk patrol from the nearby village talking about it. Figured it out from there.
What were you gonna
I mean,
do
Talana, the
if we
dude's
hadn't found you?
associated with
Take it on
rot.
alone?
Think about what that
Wait,
means for
Talana.
your love life.
You seem to have lost your friend.
Yeah. I'm picking berries. Berries? Should have done that. Made the potion before I grabbed up everything a second ago. Oh well. Now we're good. Yeah.
You with us, Nora? Then let's get going.
Talana,
What were you gonna do
you gotta
if we had...
just... What is with your arrows? Also, why did that just get
What were
interrupted?
you gonna do
There we go.
if we hadn't found you? Take it on alone?
I only need to question one guard. Figured I'd grab someone when they're by themselves.
Well, now you know of us.
We're getting close. Just a little further.
You know, this is really big, Nancy, Robin, and Steve energy. Now that I think about it. Where's that campfire? I want to use it.
We'll wait here.
Thanks, pals. Or pal and person I'm tolerating.
Good, you're back. Shall we move on?
That would be really cool, but also, I hope not.
There it is.
I
The rock.
I was totally cool with
Gauls rebels.
underwater
They waged a
machines,
civil war against the rest of the Tanakh.
and then I
They
wasn't.
must have taken over the prison.
Like, I'm a certified scuba diver,
The guards. They were my last hope of finding out if Nessa was there.
but
There might still be
when I
some
got to San
clues.
Francisco for the first time, the first time playing this game, I was too busy looking around at everything that was pretty.
Let's do it.
And I hadn't been in the ocean yet, because there's not really anything you can do in the ocean off the coast, because the current, right?
The front gate looks
So I was looking around underwater without
There's
paying
no way
attention,
we're
and I just,
scaling
like,
those walls.
saw this big pool I wanted to jump
You two stay
into.
here.
Without paying attention, I jumped directly on a snap mouse head. And I have not liked the water in this game ever since.
I should check around the sides. Might be a way in from the water.
We'll head in as soon as you get the gate open.
Way in from the water is some foreshadowing, if I ever heard some. Let's put on some sneaky stuff. And let's not forget I'm wearing the sneaky stuff when everyone starts attacking me. Because I want to kill as many people without getting seen as possible. Because this fight turns into a cluster. Sure. Also, let's switch it up. I want a spider machine so bad. I was like thrilled at the recluse, but I want a fightable spider. I pretend that shellwalkers are spiders because if you look at the body layout of a spider and a crab, especially look at the body layout of a shellwalker and an orb weaver like Microthena type spider, an argument could be made loosely outside of little claws, but like look at a scorpion. Scorpions, arachnids are arthropods, as are crabs and lobsters. So, and people think my tattoo's a crab all the time, which is fine because then I'm gonna be like, see, spiders aren't scary If you didn't know that it was a spider, you admired it as a crab. So there. Alrighty. Now, how did I go about this last night? We got people. So many people. How bad's the current out here either? Is there a current out here? Is Tide Ripper already in the water? Also, how did the Tide Ripper get into the Sea of Sands? That's what I want to know. Because all of those drains had covers on them. The Snapma I could maybe see fitting through the gap in part of it, but like, how did the Tide Ripper get down there?
Gotta get to the main gate to let Talana and Amadison.
Scorpion would be cool. I feel like we kind of already have homage to the Scorpion in the Corruptors, the way that their tails work, but I would like to see that in a more Hephaestus designed machine. I'm gonna go ahead and tag all you guys because melee can get chaotic. And y'all can sometimes become hard to find when there's only like one of you left. And you need to die for the quest to advance. Alright, let's go on that other side and start with the stragglers out there. Just like everyone's all clustered right here. So I like to pick off the ones that have patrol paths that go places where no one else's do. The only ways I've died in my ultra hard were pretty much to people. I don't even know yet. Melee pits were challenging enough on normal. Like, honestly, I am so bad at the melee in this game, and I know it. Like, I like shooting things. You all saw, like, I used the Sky Killer on Gruta. I fought Eric entirely with a hunter bow. What if you didn't, buddy? You can't even get over to me, buddy. Dude's really just like walking out into the water with his weapon out. Alright. Jellyfish would be crazy. I would love to see a seahorse. One of my favorite Pokemons was Horsey and Seadra. Seadra specifically. Imagine like a Seadra kind of like really intensely. Like look at the design on the Sunwing and then translate that to underwater. Okay. The thing is, they wouldn't be great. Like, if you actually did it after traditional seahorse, they would be awful for locomotion, because seahorses don't move very fast. But the thing that seahorses could do is kind of camouflage and jump scare you pretty good. Ended up looking, because I was, like, thinking about designing a seahorse machine. And just imagine, like, being underwater and seeing this silhouette of, like, a really nice, like, seahorses with their tails wrapped around bits of pipes or something in an underwater ruin.
Any day now,
Alright. I'm a coward. That's what's going on here, is I'm a coward. I'm like so ready to be absolutely murdered by these people. And not the machines are fine, it's all the people that keep killing me.
how'd the Outlander down all of our machines anyway?
If I set traps, does it bust their stealth? Does it bust my stealth or no? Because isn't there a traps from stealth, like, boost? or something. What is these? Instant placement? I should actually equip this. Nearly invisible. Nearly silent. You know, let's try it out. It is a new die, yes. This is from New Game Plus. It's the first die I've unlocked is just for all of the cards, so I can show you real quick because they're super pretty and I like looking at them, so why not? So we got the Karja Blazon in orange. I dyed all my Karja stuff orange because I just like want to get a look at them. And I really like the way that the colors work with the Quen paints. It's very beautiful. And honestly, it reminds me of the Southwest, like specifically Arizona's got this really copper and teal vibe to it, which I know this is almost like a coral orange. Coral and seafoam green. But it really, I have a set of dice that's Chessex D20 set of dice that's turquoise with copper and white streaks in it, and then some clear resin that almost match the face paint perfectly. Oops. Especially if you look at like how this ends up kind of getting that copper look to it too. It is a very sexy outfit, so it's rightfully named. Those abs, like Aloy is a very beautiful woman. Daddy bear, I love it. That just makes me think of something I'm not going to say on stream, never mind. Okay. Yeah, Regala should... Oh, you guys aren't even like... That's why they're like, how long till the marshals come for us? I didn't do this before or after Regala last time. So they're holdouts instead of... It's really funny to hear them talking about me now. Okay, that person's patrol has taken them far away. So can I sneak up behind this guy? Sorry, I'm such a coward with people. I don't like getting into melee combat, so I try to do whatever I can without actually fighting. Which means it goes a little slow.
But I need to stay sharp.
Oh, can you one-shot these guys or no? Alright, what does your route take you on? Do that. And then you just stay here. Cool. Yeah, if we can kill this guy from behind without being spotted, that'd be amazing. Which, I should actually put the other armor on for the Silent Strike boost. Sorry, I'm being like completely indecisive here. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm in the side quest right now. We're here with Talana and her special friend. Special friend. Roommate. Joraptor named it the daddy bear. I was watching Joraptor's Ultra Hard stream the other day. It was a real good time. What is your path? Okay, cool. So I'm good to assassinate this dude now. I hope this works. Nope. We're good. We're solid. We did great.
Talana and Amatis can help me clear out the rest of this place.
Alrighty. Like the wind. Oh, the sexy outfit? I mean, yeah. For sure. I wish that we had the Karja Blazon Master Adept still. That was a good time, aka just Talana's outfit and model. if you did the frozen wilds, excuse me. Alright. Yeah, your buddy's dead. Oh no, what are you gonna do? Get wrecked. No, you won't. What the hell? I hit the button! Okay, well, we're doing this now. It's okay, we're off in an isolated corner of the... Don't yell, buddy! No one can hear you scream. Great. We're doing great. Let's not. I am gonna run and get outside the walls so they can't all follow me. Because I am a coward. I know, this is not my finest moment, but I don't like getting surrounded and slaughtered by people, so I do these cowardly. I do it like how a real person would do it, which is don't die. No person's gonna stay in while a crowd of people surround them and try to murder them.
Hiding all you can do.
Hiding is not all I can do. I just killed your champion without him even noticing I was there.
I'm ready for you.
I do have an Android phone. What do you... Oh, is it going off? Wait, no, it's not. I have an alarm that goes off every day that I keep forgetting to disable. But that's like at a different time of day. Never mind. I had iPhones for 4 through 6. And after the iPhone 6 battery bullshit, I abandoned Apple. My laptop's a MacBook, but it's from back during those years. It's just really old.
Let's go back and make sure we're not surprised. We'll keep alert until the next watch.
Real alert, yeah. Is the other person on this side of the wall or the other side? They're on this side. Okay, cool. What does the Apple Echo do? I do miss, like, I feel like with the helmets, I get why they're there, but I really miss the satisfaction of sneaking through a camp and shooting everyone right through the noggin in one blow with a nice sharp shot. Is this just a thing where this person's just never gonna calm down? Like, I am fully hidden.
We can't have lost her.
As annoying as that is, I kind of like that. Like, that feels more realistic. To have, like, someone got murdered in our camp, how the hell did that happen? We can't find out what happened. Let's have some more alert guards that fear for their life posted and watching areas so that people can't sneak in and infiltrate and murder us without anyone seeing, because what the fuck, how did this dude get murdered? But it does pose a wee bit of a challenge for me, so let's see how this goes. Alright. Well, we'll just go around the other way. Make it work. puts me right in some people's line of sight. Oh well.
Track it down!
Does the Tide Ripper come in right when I open the gate, or is there like a point where you kill everyone and then the Tide Ripper comes in? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Okay, that makes sense.
We can't have lost them!
Oh, Amatis. Wait, where's the other? Okay, there you are. Alrighty.
Track it down!
This is easy enough. Wait, I can't tell if this person is facing me or away from... Okay, they're facing away from me. Perfect.
I'll take you down!
What? How did that... Whatever. My health. Oh, my health is fine. We're doing okay. Okay, fine, whatever. Is this the... Yeah, it is the person I beat up on earlier, so she's already dead. And the camp's alerted, but we'll be fine. Alerted, but not coming over to where all the screaming noises were coming from, except for this one dude. New weapons. Yes, I have 2 of them, but I have not upgraded any of them yet because it's ultra hard and they all take, like, really high tier parts, and I was stupid and sold everything for my 1,000,000 shards before I started New Game Plus because I don't know, I didn't think about that we might have to upgrade new weapons like an idiot. Biggest regret. Farm everything on a lower difficulty and just bring it into New Game Plus with you on ultra hard so that when you get the weapons, you know, and unless it's fun though. I don't know, I've had the subs off, so I don't know if there's talking that should have been happening. It's a great question. I've noticed there's definitely been some glitches with the audio cues on New Game Plus. I don't know if it's the patch or if it's specifically within a New Game Plus file. I would assume it's both. A friend of mine actually just posted a really hilarious video of one that happened to her. She had just fought the Slaughter Spine on the beach in San Francisco and was like walking around looting stuff when the Slaughter Spine music, if you're familiar, Built to Kill, came in like full blast out of silence. And even just like watching the video, not in a room that even has a PlayStation in it, I had a mild heart attack. I have LG, which I bought it because it's actually got a headphone jack. I used to be like a semi-professional musician, and I listen to music through a cable because Bluetooth isn't lossless, and I have really good headphones that I used as my stage monitors that are like molded to my ear canal, so I want to be able to listen to music on them because they're amazing 6 drivers per ear. If you're familiar with 64 audio, formerly 1964 ears, I have the V6 stage custom molds. They have an increased low end because I was a bassist primarily, Hello, Jedi Dad. Welcome. Which, like, I end up getting a pretty solid, realist, like, because when I'm talking and streaming, I can feel them because I'm moving, and that changes the shape of your inner ear canal. But, like, so also, like, if there's noises in the environment in my actual room I'm sitting in, I won't hear them because they're built as stage monitors, so they actually block out about 25 to 30 decibels. And so please let me know in the chat if there's, like, someone yelling at me or the fire alarm's going off, because I will not hear it. Alright, are these guys just gonna stay alert? Because that's fine if they do, but I'm gonna take care of them rather than just sit here. Let's see, how do I want to go about this? Wait, how am I doing on Valor? Does power shots and brace shots stack or no? I would think no, because it's like separate and takes a different amount of arrows. Oh, did I really just miss that? Oh well. How am I out of... Oh, because I'm not wearing my good stamina outfit. It's okay, I gotta switch out of this, like, stealthy outfit that I was wearing, though. Oh, nice. That's a lot of fun. My phone is on silent and do not disturb 24/7. If anyone needs me, then I've got a short list of people that can break through the do not disturb with, they have to be, like, on the list and call multiple times. That's my health. It's fine. I just wish, like, that there was a way to lock on, because the auto-targeting doesn't always direct you to, like, the direction I want to be going. And I feel like that would just be the biggest thing that they could do. How am I seriously missing this? Okay, come on. I should equip a warrior bow, but I don't want to. Oh, it would probably help if I didn't have a sharp shot bow on, but that did end up kind of working out in my favor, so I'm also not mad about it. I've had this phone forever, and the screen is broken. It's pretty awful, but it works. And the screen being broken kind of makes me, like, use it less. That's not true at all. It makes me use it less effectively. Alright. It does make me use it probably a little less than I would.
My aim's as sure as the sunrise.
Whoop, that's not, buddy. Oh, we're doing fine, whatever. Let's throw a spike at you. Dude, how can you defy physics like that, buddy? The way that the freaking thing, like, nullifies... Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? See, that's where I would, like, really like a lock-on, because you can, like, straight up lose your target. Alright. Let's overheal. I am so bad at melee. It's upsetting. And this is why I'm like, do I want to fight the Enduring? I don't think I do, honestly. And, I mean, I guess that's not as bad as I'm giving my self-credit for. Wow. Auto pickup is right here. Just turn off the pickup animations and you will save yourself so much real life time. happens?
You make a nice target.
That person sounds like Petra. But like, if they had a targeting system like Bloodborne, that would just be life-changing. Oh my god. Just for the melee though, like not auto-target the bows, but just let me select my primary person I'm engaging with. How is this not... There we go. Jeez Louise. Don't hurt her. Fight the dude. Okay, but someone here has a plasma cannon, and I am not ready for them to enter the fray. I love that crunch. Wait, did you just take an arrow through your cranium? Okay, died. Okay, I don't know why I was being such a coward. This really hasn't been as bad as I thought it would be. Hey, they knew I was a coward, though. Good job on calling me what I am, game. It's true. Echo Blast? What do you mean? You mean like the resonator, or? It was just a normal Skykiller spike. There he is. Oh no, buddy. Thanks for making it easy on me. Wait, who are you fighting? Oh, leave her alone! I was about to let him do some beating up if it was...
End of the line,
The music! The music! So good! I love Alexa... I don't know how to pronounce his name remotely whatsoever. I should probably go find an interview and listen to him say it and learn that, because I want to give him the proper thanks. This composer has added such a rich, vibrant, beautiful life to this game. Alexa Lozowchuk. Alexa. Oleksa. Look on the Horizon Forbidden West soundtrack for his name. Amazing, 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 amazing. This song is called Guardian of the Deep, as makes sense. Who's using the tear? Is it Solana or Amatis? Goodbye, title disc. No thank you. How's my... Let's... Valor Surge. See how quick we kill this. See how ultra hard it is. Oops. Well, helps when you don't miss, but... Shot his boobs. Made him go boom. That hurt, buddy. Not that much, though. I'm still not even wearing, like... my combat armor. Well, I am, but it's for more physical combat. Wearing the Artificer. I'm gonna switch over to this one because I'm all about that stamina. Oh wait, I don't want to like lose that freeze. Hello, thank you for whoever did that. Don't crush my girlfriend. Oh wow, I didn't know that attack can. Oh wait, did it popped into the chill water that was on the shore, didn't it? Well, that was easy.
Alright, I think that's the end of it.
Okay, am I making potions underwater? That's amazing. Easy enough, easy enough. Not bad. Berries? Berries? No, no berries. Except for bury your gaze. What? Oops, I said the quiet part out loud. Hello.
Here.
Thanks for joining.
Rebel had a key on it.
We're gonna do this dialogue and then I'm gonna sign off because I do have to be somewhere in a half hour to do some stuff, so it'll actually be perfectly on time.
Freed by Karja. Have we not been humiliated enough?
It's not their fault you were locked up in your own prison.
I'm looking for information about
I
a
am
Karja soldier.
thrilled that
She
the
might have been in
new
prison
sharp
here
shot
5 years
has
back.
tear.
Her name was Nessa.
Like, the plasma is very situationally useful, but tear is always
The
useful. And it
Karja
does like
Nessa was
740 or 760 at max level without any modifications on it.
Nessa.
That is not her name anymore, buddy. God, Nessa. Look at her.
Secure the grounds.
Look at her. I wish we got more of this woman. Look at her.
It's you, isn't it?
I do see why Amatis liked her.
Nessa, how?
It's
Why?
Rataka.
Let me get this straight. You were Nessa. You were brought here as a prisoner during the Red Raids and then became Tenakth?
The Karja forbid women from military service. I lived my life pretending, ashamed of who I really was. But the Tenakth measure a soldier only by their strength and resolve. So I took my place among them.
Like,
Nessa.
legit love this woman. She's
Rataka.
amazing.
I've mourned you for 5 years. Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I had a new life. I wasn't going back. Not even for you, Amatis.
Kind of getting some glitch through the ropes on her shirt.
The way Amatis talked about your time together, I thought you'd still care about him.
It was
That would've been
5
good.
years ago.
That would have been
I
good.
didn't abandon you. Before the battle, I tried to get Godiah to call off the attack, but of course, he didn't listen. I ended up killing him.
Then he got what he deserved.
I ran for the battlefield to find him.
Sorry, my water bottle's
You were
being
already
loud.
gone by the
It's
time
got
I got
powder in the water, so I have to shake
didn't
it to
know.
make sure I'm not getting like a
Even
mouthful
if I
of
did.
powder and dying.
I mourned you, and then I moved on.
I love this woman. See, she's got some maturity too.
If you were brought here as a prisoner, how did you become Tenakth?
I knew it was only a matter of time before the Tenakth killed me and the others who were held captive. But one day,
Look at those
one of
freaking
their
biceps
soldiers
too.
stopped in front of my cell, asked how a woman had ended up fighting for the Mad Sun King. As he spoke, I realized he was once Karja.
Vashav.
I heard how he
we
fell
were
at the embassy.
we were robbed of
He
such a good
deserved
man.
better death than that. The other prisoners he condemned to death, but he convinced the Tenakth to let me fight for my life. I won through blood and blade. I became Rataka and never looked back.
Just like the freaking jaw muscles on this lady too.
You were willing to wear a disguise so that you could serve in the Karja army. Do you miss being Karja at all?
No. The
Talana
Red
knows
Raid's
she was
son
being a
was my
clown.
honor in fighting for the Karja. And when my comrades and I were brought here as prisoners, we knew no one would ever come for us.
I would have, had I known.
It's better this way. Beneath my Karja armor.
Thanks for joining,
I
Remy.
had
Good luck with the
blood of
spider.
Tenakth.
Have a good time.
So if you became Tenakth, how did you end up as a prisoner here again?
My squad was ordered to retake the Rot from Regala's rebels.
The rot.
Considering how much Regala seems to hate the Karja, I'm surprised her rebels let you live.
You're right. I'd be dead if they knew. But few Tenakth remember who I once was.
Yeah, Amatis, you almost got the woman you love killed. And the one that you rebound to.
What will you do now?
You're nothing but
Taking
trouble,
back the
buddy.
Rot. My squad will ensure it stays there.
So this is it? After everything we've been
This song.
through, this is goodbye.
It has to be. My place will always be here, and yours is back east. I'm sorry
is,
that you suffered. You deserve
always
better
get-
than how the last 5 years have treated you. I'll make sure you're
No
granted safe
footfalls to
passage out of the
follow.
lowland.
Confused with the trail we leave
Consider it
behind.
Nessa's final
I think this is no
farewell.
footfalls to follow. No,
least now you know
I
the truth.
haven't actually tried to do the arena
Somehow,
yet, but I
up to
don't think
us.
it's still completed. However,
think
I
I'm
don't think
leaving.
it's really worth doing,
No,
except for to
I just
get.
think you have a lot to figure out.
I don't know. Let's go there
I'll
after
take you back
this.
east to the send-in. After
Let's
that,
go there after this and have a look,
I-
because
Come on,
most of what you'd get from the arena,
Understand.
they probably add champion tokens
sorry
to the
for this.
to the prize
Me
payouts.
too. Give me an Aloy a moment.
Because the arena tokens are kind of useless if you've already done the arena.
All right.
To be honest,
What's going to happen?
The way her
between you
voice
two?
cracks there.
I'm not sure.
Thank you, Freya.
Lily has a lot more feelings to sort through, and I won't be anyone's second choice. I want you to have this, for seeing this through with me. No hawk could ask for a better thrush. Or a better friend.
Thanks for your bow. I already had it, though.
I guess this is it then. You're heading back east.
I think I'll hang around Barren Light for a while, before returning to Meridian. If you find yourself back that way, look for me there.
I will. Safe travels, Stalana.
This is another song from Alexa Lozachuk, however it's the brilliant composer.
Maybe I should check in with her the next time I'm at Barren Light. Seems like she could use a shoulder to lean on.
I accept you as Ritaka, and since my girlfriend seems to be really being silly, are you single?
I know Amadis must be hurting, but sometimes a bone must be broken again so that it heals properly.
Oh yeah, like all of these. This was an arena prize. This was also, I think. This definitely was. This, I think, was. This definitely was. This came from a quest. This is a New Game Plus legendary, and this is a New Game Plus legendary, and neither of these have been upgraded whatsoever. So you can see kind of how they compare. Advanced explosive spikes versus explosive. So even unmodded, it's like holding its own. Unmodded and unleveled. I need to try more with drill spikes. I haven't really done anything with... I really do need to play around more with the weapons. I kind of have my, like, comfort tactics that I don't step outside of. And I did a lot more varied tactics my first time I played Ultra Hard, but then I got really good at on Horizon Zero Dawn. Then I got really good at Ultra Hard on Horizon Zero Dawn, and I went back to challenging myself by just using hunter bows, because I had like played so many times and it gave you the weapons every time. So I had like 6 adept Banuk hunter bows, and I like modded one for fire and the other for impact, and a shit ton of handling on both of them with all the copies of the coils I had.
The rebels
I'm
have been
absolutely
targeting the
smashing
lowland
triangle
clan
on her.
since the war began, but we won't let the rot fall into their hands again. May you always strike true.
So I kind of got away from like actually leaning into the variety of weapons, and I thought my ultra hard playthrough would force me back into it, but as we've seen, even running around with unmodded weapons, or just only 2 weapons that have mods on them, and not really even wearing half the time the right armor, has not
I know Amadis must be hurting.
caused me too much of a problem.
Sometimes a bone must be broken again so that it heals properly.
I love this woman.
The rebels have been targeting the lowland clan since the war began, but we won't let the rot fall into their hands again.
I'd like to pretend that's Talana screaming her grief into a glacier somewhere.
May you always
That's a
strike
reference
true.
to Ikri, if you've played the Frozen Wilds. I'm going really meta into assuming that you all are as nerdy about the lore as me and Foibles are.
I know Amadis must be hurting, but sometimes a bone must be broken again so that it heals properly.
Foibles, if you'd like to share links to any of your stuff, I just gave you the ability. Foibles is a really awesome author and expert on Talana and Aloy, and I really recommend you check out her stuff.
The rebels have been targeting the Lowland clan since the war began, but we won't let the rot fall into their hands again.
Yeah, I honestly haven't even touched Ropecasters yet, and that's kind of sad. It's kind of great because of how much I feel like new players tend to, like, the Ropecaster is an amazing tool. It's very useful, but at this point, rather than Ropecast something, I'd rather shock it. It can take just about the same amount of time, but I haven't played around with the new canister Ropecasters.
May you always strike true. I know Amadis must be hurting, but sometimes a bone must be broken again so that it
Are these
heals
all of her
properly.
lines, or am I missing any yet? She's starting to repeat, but sometimes they do them out of
The
order.
rebels have been targeting the Lowland clan since the war began, but we won't let the rot fall into their hands again. May you always strike true.
It just kind of sucks that, like, whoa, what are you doing? If I stand here, is it gonna... Because this used to be a structure and it got knocked over by the Tide Ripper. Oh my god, wait, this is gonna be great. Watch. Oh. I love this game. It's just the perfect end. It's the perfect end. Okay. That orange against that blue, looking very nice. There we go. Amazing. Incredible. Don't do it! Don't do it! That's so great. Okay. Alrighty. So we're gonna go to Burning Light real quick, but on the way there, we're gonna real quick fast travel to the arena just to see what kind of rewards it gets, because I haven't actually looked. So we'll go have that chat real quick at the Maw. But I'm not going to do arena right now. Talana wasn't, like, still around, right? Like, I didn't just accidentally skip anything on her, right? I don't think I did. I think she's just automatically out of there and reappears in Burning Light. Or whatever the place is. Now I'm like, something felt wrong about that being what it's called. Barren Light. That's why. It's Barren Light. Burning Bloom's Barren Light. Draka, Deka, Duka. What? I can't keep these names straight. Because I'm not. and Deca. Wait, I already said Deca. See, that's how bad it is.
Remember the
Why does everyone try to throw spears at me? Wait, what? Oh, wait, no. I have to rebuild the arena still. That's not happening. Okay. Barren Light it is. Go to the fire. Or, I wonder, are the flowers already there? Does the conversation change if you've already seen the flowers or not? Or are the flowers not there yet, Foibles? If I do this at night... Is there a shelter nearby? I would like it to be day. That just seems... appropriate. There's no... You can't change the time anywhere inside the Daunt because that would break continuity with the, or that would... No, there is that one shelter, but I think it's just disabled, but I haven't been there yet. Thanks, Maximus! How's your New Game Plus going? I saw your, how to sneak on and farm, specters on the Zenith Island video. That was pretty cool. I never tried to what the... Oh, wait, no, that's this thing. It's the thingy thing. Isn't there a shelter over here? Oh, I haven't done any tall necks. That's why things I haven't found aren't showing up. I really want to change the time of day for this sequence, whatever. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go to the base, we're going to look at the flowers, and then I'm going to change the time, and then we're going to talk to Talana with the sun out, because that just feels right, and then... I will probably be on... You know, it all depends on how the thing I have in 20 minutes goes. Because if not a lot of people show up, sometimes it kind of trickles into ending quickly, or sometimes it's a kind of a thing I help host that's kind of a y'all come that kind of goes until ... and so it's not totally certain how long I'll be in it, so it could be like an hour, it could be 2 hours, it could be 3, I don't know, 3 hours. That's I am not totally sure. Just if you hit that subscribe button, make sure you turn the little notification bell on. It'll give you a nice alert when I'm back on. But it shouldn't be more than probably an hour or two, I would guess. But sometimes it's gone for like 6 or 7, but I'm not feeling that for myself tonight, and I do have the ability to like leave when I want to, but it's also a thing of like if someone ends up like really needing people to be there, I don't want to just not make myself available, because that's why I participate in it. So okay, so come back to the base, and we've got a nice little new item added. Also, if anyone hasn't started their New Game Plus, that's where the thing is. Also, can we talk about how when we sent Talana through the base, it like called errand? If you do it earlier, Foibles pointed out that she calls Varl. We were talking about it last night, or this morning, depending on where you're at, I guess. And, but I really wish that they had thought about the fact that you can do the quest when only Silence and Beta are here.
So, Nemesis. I had a lot of theories on what destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius, but the twisted amalgamation of uploaded Zenith brain scans was definitely not one of them. And now it's
Just
on Earth.
want more conversations with her. She's so precious. If she so much as gets a freaking paper cut on her, I cannot be held liable for what I do in response as a person. Alright, so
Talana must have left this for me on her way back east. I wish she could have stayed. But I know Meridian and the Lodge need her.
Ayla is trying to get everyone else to leave her the fuck alone. And not Talana. Aloy will chase Talana chasing a man halfway across the freaking known world. That is not the way I needed to go. What am I doing with my life? What outfit should I wear? Oh good, the sun is up. Just saying, when you start to really look into it, it's like she behaves very differently towards this person than she does towards everyone else. Stalker Elite. In that beautiful, beautiful color that I've got. The duct tape and copper. I joke and make fun of these, but I love every new dye and face paint that they've added. I think they're gorgeous. But also, it looks like a traffic cone and duct tape and etc. Horizon Zero OSHA violations. I did. We're side questing now. I beat the game in one sitting on an impromptu 26-hour stream. And I learned the hard way that YouTube will not archive your videos if they go over 12 hours at the 18-hour mark. So unfortunately, most of it was lost to time between me and my closest 5,000 friends, but the last 7 hours of the video is up if you want to go and have a look. It's everything from the tomb quest through the end, and then just a little hanging out afterwards. And I did the Twilight Path quest. So we've just been side questing. I don't know if I'm going to do the arena and if I'm going to do the melee pits. To be very honest, those just don't sound fun to me, and that's primarily why I play video games. Shocker. So we'll see what ends up happening. I'll probably give him at least a fair try, because there's been a lot of things that I've been really... You okay there, hon? Sorry, Aloy. I feel that in my soul, though. Alright. I'll probably give him at least a fair try, but I'm not looking forward to those melee pits at all. So, hi, buddy. Do you need a hug?
I heard what happened at the rot. You're lucky you didn't have to walk all the way back here with them.
Poor kiddo. You are not. I didn't interpret the language as literally as people seem to be with it, because, like, if you do a New Game Plus on Horizon Zero Dawn, you're locked in, no matter what. but I guess maybe I just didn't pay that much attention to the prompt or something. And I didn't even think about that people would want to do the main story and then switch it back for the side quests. But that makes sense that people would. But it seems like on Ultra Hard, New Game Plus at least, the thing's like gone and it just never comes back. I don't know if anyone's beaten New Game Ultra Hard, and maybe it does let you switch after you do New Game Ultra Hard. But I have my doubts. Well, I guess time will tell if they update the language or if they update the menu. But you cannot, excuse me, the actual like option to change it is just straight up not on the menu when you're on Ultra Hard, and when you're on normal non-Ultra Hard difficulties, it stops it very hard. So you can't just dip your toes into Ultra Hard. You kind of have to commit, at least with how it's set up right now. So you can see that it's just not even an option.
I'm glad I got to see my homeland again. Never thought leaving a second time would be twice as hard.
Oh, I just want to give just you and Beta.
Solana says we're heading back to Meridian.
Stick you in a
soon.
room together until you both feel better about
Ravagers along the way.
being around people.
I heard what happened at the Rot. You're lucky you didn't have to walk all the way back here with them.
I'm guessing Amadeus went on his way?
We parted once we were inside the gates. I promised I'd see him back to the Sundom, and I did.
I'm sorry you went through all of that just to break things off in the end.
I'm not.
Really?
I don't want to be with him while he's still holding on to Nessa. Maybe he'll never let go. Or maybe when he's figured himself out. Who knows? All I can say right now is that there's no one quite like him.
That sounds complicated.
Taking down a Thunderjaw is easier. One day you'll know what I mean.
I don't know about that.
That's what I used to say. As for me, I have the
Yeah, you didn't
Hunter's
just
Lodge to
kill
get
your
back
mom's
to.
ex-girlfriend,
Horses to
though.
train, bigoted nobles to boot out. But hey, look, the one good thing out of all of this mess was that I got to spend time with you again.
I'll miss you, Talana.
Well, whenever you take down a big machine out there, just remember that I'm back east taking down something bigger.
Okay.
Spit take.
Come here. Until we meet again.
That thud you just heard was foibles falling out of her chair.
Don't worry about me. I'm sure you have your own hunts to get to. I wonder how Ligon's been holding up, managing the lodge in my absence. Maybe I'll take down a Stormbird on the way back. Just in case anyone forgot, I'm still Sunhawk. Don't worry about me. I'm sure you have your own hunts to get to.
Is that everything she says?
I wonder how Ligon's been holding up.
I feel like she had more
Managing
lines
the
than
lodge in
Zero
my
Dawn
absence.
after you talked.
Maybe I'll take down a Stormbird on the way back. Just in case anyone forgot, I'm still Sunhawk.
Okay. And that's
I'm
it.
glad I got to see my homeland again. Never thought leaving a second time would be twice as hard.
Alrighty, everyone. That is where I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thanks for hanging out. This has been the second half of Talana's quest. First half is up. If you look, it was last night's stream. And I will hopefully be back on in a couple hours to do some more side questing. Kind of decide what I'm going to do between now and then. And yeah. Have a great evening, everyone, and if I see you back, I look forward to it. Otherwise, I hope that you all have a lovely rest of your days. Thank you, and goodbye.